Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Ielts with Monia. In our last video, we talked about the rating task 1 academic, the format, the grammar, vocabulary, as well as the sentences that you can use to represent the data. In today's video, we are going to talk about the speaking part. In the speaking part, the examiner is going to ask certain questions from academic as well as from the general students, and I will say this is a warm-up session and examiner is just taking a journal information from you just to make you relax. In this particular round, you can make a good impression on the examiner. You can put a good impact on the mind of the examiner. And how you can do that, I will explain. Okay, the first question that examiner will say, what is your name? You can say, my name is, you can take your name, or you can say, my name's, then you can take your name. Okay, if you see, both the things are same, but the second sentence, here we have used contraction. If you use this sentence, or if you talk about your name like this, then examiner will come to know about that you have a good knowledge about the grammar and the pronunciation. So you can simply say my names, then you can take your name. Second question is, how may I address you? Here you can say, please call me. Then you can say the name, or you can say, you can call me by my first name. Student, do not give the answer like this. You can call me by my nickname. My nickname is this. My friends and family member usually call me by this name. Do not give additional information. They are just talking about your name. They just want to know your name. So that is why just give your name. Do not give additional information in that. Okay. Next question. The examiner will say, are you studying or working? If you are a student, then you can say, I am a student and I have passed out, or I have recently done my senior secondary education. And if you are working, then you can simply say, I am working in so and so company. Second thing is, for the student, the examiner will say, okay, what is your favorite subject? So you can simply answer that my favorite subject is. Always remember that you need to give close-ended answer. Close-ended answer means do not give a chance to the examiner to ask you why, when, how. Next thing is, what type of work it is. You can say, my job is a sitting job, or it's an office job, or if you're working in as a marketing, or as a, you can say in a field. So you can talk about, I am working in field and my job requires, then you can talk about the responsibility over there. Next is your job interesting? You will say, of course, my job is interesting because you can say ki it gives me experience, it is improving or enhancing my knowledge. You can use this as vocabulary words in that, enhancing, or it is increasing. Okay. Next is, why do you choose it? You can say it is relevant to, or it was relevant to my previous studies. That is why I choose this job, or my dream was to work as a, if you are a doctor or a teacher, okay, or you are an engineer, then you can say that it was my dream to do that. Next question is, can you tell me something about your hometown? Now examiner wants to know about your hometown, some of the students, they simply say, I belong to this, and I am from this. So you can use vocabulary here, I am residing or hailing. Or you can say, I am from. I am from Jalandhar. Here you can use additional information. If you are saying I am from Jalandhar, you can say I am from Jalandhar, which is in the north part of India. We are living in the north part of the India. So you can use this thing. You can answer this in this way. If he will say, okay, can you tell me something more about it? Then you should explain about your hometown. And what type of vocabulary we can use in this? The first thing, you can talk about the happening places of your hometown. If your hometown is famous for any type of industry, you can also talk about it. If there is any famous restaurant or international restaurant is there, then you can talk about that. And also you can talk about the religious or traditional places that are in your hometown. Next question is it an interesting place to live in? Definitely it is very interesting place to live in, because it has all the facilities that a city should have or a hometown should have. So these are the way, or this is the way the examiner is going to ask you questions, and you need to answer it in a correct way. This round is not included in your recording. The recording will start after this. The examiner will say, okay, let's start about the speaking, and then he will just switch on the recorder, and then your recording will start. This is just a introductory round where just examiner is doing an interaction with you, just to make you calm, just to make you relax about the speaking. I hope this video will help you to improve on certain questions that is going to be asked by the examiner to academic as well as general student. Thank you.